Hey guys, Kenny here. I'm here to review the 2005 fantasy adventure movie Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. What I have here is the 2-disc special edition DVD. This stars Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint, Emma Watson, Robbie Coltrane, Ralph Fiennes, who plays Lord Voldemort for the first time in person, Michael Gambon, Brendan Gleeson as Madame Moody, Jason Isaacs, Gary Oldman, Alan Rickman, Maggie Smith, and Timothy Spall. Now, the basic plot of this is about Harry unwillingly being entered into this Tri-Wizard tournament where one hero from several different schools gets selected to compete in this tournament, and Cedric Diggory, played by Robert Pattinson, is the first one selected from Hogwarts to be the not hero champion, and Harry is the second one to be selected, and he's underage, so he didn't put his name in to the goblet itself. And then Harry competes in these two competitions in the tournament, and then in the third one, or three in the tournament. The first one, I think, has to do with fighting off a dragon and getting a golden egg, because he needs that for the second. Competition, going underwater and saving some people from being underwater, along with fighting off some water things. I can't remember what they are. And then the third one is finding his way through this really treacherous maze to get to the Tri-Wizard Cup. And Harry and Cedric end up being the ones who were able to survive to the end to get to the cup, and they both run to the cup, and then they get transported to this grave site where that's when we first meet Lord Voldemort in person for the first time. And Voldemort has his little, assistant, Peter Pettigrew, kill off Cedric Diggory by spewing out some green spell. Avada Kedavra is something like that, I think it's called. And it's Peter Pettigrew walks out first, and then Peter does this ritual of getting some of Harry's blood, and then a bone from Voldemort, and then he sacrifices a hand of his into this cauldron, and then that makes Voldemort appear. And Voldemort frees Harry only for them to have a wizarding duel. And that wizarding duel is so phenomenal. Harry's able to beat Voldemort because these ghosts start flying out of the sparks from the laser from the wands attacking each other, and then Cedric comes out saying take his body back to his father, and then Harry's mom and dad will come out and tell him that they can only hold Voldemort off as long as possible. So that lets Harry get to Cedric, and Cedric takes him back to his world. And a very moving scene happens at the end when all of the wizards there are crying because of Cedric being killed, especially his father. And Harry is also crying his eyes out. And a very good, I don't know if Albus Dumbledore gives this fantastic speech about Cedric at the end, and that has all the wizards from all the schools in this one hall listening to him. So I think that's after that, then everyone goes home and to their own homes. So this is probably one of the most heartfelt movies in the series. I didn't mention this before. Alfonso Cuarón directed Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Mike Newell directed this one, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. If you haven't already, I would highly appreciate it if you would subscribe over here if you're watching the video by itself, or subscribe down here if you're watching the video on my channel. The stunts in this are probably the best I've ever seen in the series, and probably will stand to be the best in the whole series. And the dragon looks fantastic. Here's the dragon right here, with Harry flying in front, trying to get away from him. So I highly recommend Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I can't think of anything else to say about this. So, now that I think of it, after the second contest, when after the first contest of Harry getting the egg, he goes into this little bathroom, and then he opens he's told to put the egg down in the water, underwater, and then he hears music. He hears singing from the egg, and then that lets him know what the next contest will be. So I highly recommend this if any of you haven't seen this yet. So don't think there's anything I have to say about this. So stay cool and roll out to the movies. Bye.